Jordyn Jenkins, Renton, Washington, Birds Up. Entering the transfer portal after my first 2 years of eligibility, Karen Aston was just different when it came to recruiting. You know, I was getting recruited by a bunch of different schools, but I was just looking for something in particular, and she stood out. We've been growing a lot this past 2 years, and we're finally at a really, really good place. And just like a huge shout out to the past 2 years worth of team that we've had. You know, they've really built what we had to get here. And so, yeah, I just feel like our business wasn't really finished yet, and this is my last year, so make it the best and make something happen here. Losing was hard, and how we lost was even harder because of, you know, coming back and letting some buckets go. So, you know, I can see it now. I can see our last shot not going in, and I can feel it, and I still feel it. So I definitely know, and I've learned. Like, I've never been in that position before, you know, to want to win a conference tournament like that. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of learning curves these past 2 years that I feel like we can overcome this year. We are getting there, and our defense is getting there, and you can see, especially in practice, we've been stacking up good practices. There's a lot of good days. Yeah, whenever we're pressing, I used to be on the ball whenever I was in AAU. And so now that I'm on the ball now, it's fun. Like, I know how to read people's eyes. I know where they're going. I can read their brain. I got here as a junior, and I felt old, honestly. But I wasn't. Now I'm looking at our juniors, and I'm like, you know, they're there, but they have a lot more growing to do. So yeah, I realized I had to grow and mature a lot to lead, especially, you know, being who I am and having freshmen look up to me. Never have had that before. And, you know, I guess I never really wanted to, you know, get out my comfort zone and lead. But yeah, coach always emphasizes being uncomfortable, and that comes with leading and growing. So I had to do a lot of that. Well, my goal is to play professionally, and whether that's overseas or in the league. You know, I'm not too picky, but, you know, of course, getting drafted and having that whole experience is a goal of mine, and I'm looking forward to that. I have had a couple injuries in my career, and so with that comes a lot of like mental shifts. And there were definitely times where I couldn't see myself playing professionally. And so coming here, having a way better mental space and like confidence and like accepting that the future is scary and like I don't know where I'm gonna get drafted, I don't know where I'm going, but just to like embrace that and have confidence with it here, it's allowed me to do that here in San Antonio. So I think the whole accolade will just be more special just because of what I've went through as a person. I think we're kind of showing y'all right now that, you know, we're starting off really good in our preseason. We have a chance to go to the NCAA tournament and win our conference, but, you know, it starts with us, and we haven't gotten to conference play yet, but we're trying to get as many wins as we can so we can just be great.